Okay, I thought I'd come on really quick. I should be sleeping because I have to be to work at 10:30 tonight, but I am wide awake, so it's going to be an interesting long night. I wanted to come on and share a card that I made this morning before I went crazy with the cookie baking. I made 3 batches of cookies, old-fashioned sugar cookies, snickerdoodles, and oatmeal crinkles, and I ran out of shortening, or I probably would have just kept baking. Anyway, I wanted to show this card. Ruth showed this morning how to do the layered stamping card, where you layer 3 different size rectangles on top of each other with repositionable tape, and then you stamp on them and then pull them apart and add some paper. Okay, so I'm going to show you the card in a minute, but I wanted to show you real quick. This is an A2 size, the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card that I created with some cardstock. I used the same paper for my background for my stamping, so that's where I've got this little leftover bit. I forgot to make 2 cards while I was doing this, so I've only made 1 card. So I've got to make myself one. I'm going to send this other one that I just finished to Amelia as part of her collection. And this is the pattern paper that I used for my in-between layers. And I should have chose something darker, and you'll see why in a minute. You really need the contrast, in other words. So you think about that when you're doing this card. I ended up needing to have some things to kind of hide my little mistakes here and there. And these are available at Dollar Tree this year. You get 6 of these for $1, and they're just a real thin, see how thin that is? Plastic with some iridescent tinsel-like stuff. You see how that shines? And also, this is all I have left of this. I don't have enough of this for another card. But this was some ribbon that I got from Michael's last year at the end of the season. I'm going to try to get some more of that if I have some, money and there's some left, because this makes an awesome card accent, and you'll see here. And then I've put them up, but if you watch my haul video from Saw Crafters, the little sticker sheet that she sent me as a gift, I used one of those. So here's my card that I made using that method. And you can see, you can barely tell my stamping image from the print paper. There, now you can see where I've got the different layers. But you see what I was saying about you really need to watch and have a good contrast. I forgot. I used the Studio G ink in that blue and that green color, and I used the Studio G white with this snow stamp, which I think was a dollar bin stamp. Yeah, Craftsmart dollar stamp. And that's what I used for my stamped images on this. And it's hard to see. There's a snowflake. And I did different colors and different all over the pieces I was stamping. And then to cover some of where the ink got on the edge of the stamp here, you can see some of the white, and I pressed hard, and I actually got it pressed so hard that it picked up some of that. So that's what I was trying to camouflage with the silver ribbon and then the snowflake. And see, there's the Saw Crafter center that I used. Isn't that pretty? It really, really worked out perfect. I thought, how am I going to cover that center? Because on these ornaments, when you're laying it on something else, you can see that hole in the middle, and I wanted to cover that. So that really came in handy. So thank you, Saw, for the wonderful little gift. And I haven't done anything on the inside. I was going to add some white paper, but I got to thinking, Amelia, you can write on it just like that, I'm hoping. I just worry about when it's a darker color. But anyway, Ruth, this was my first attempt at making one of those cards, so let me know what you think. I think it came out pretty. And I just saw a project that I want to work on, but I really need to be sleeping. It was a really easy canvas, and I can't remember her name, but I'm gonna make one, and I will share it, and it's going to be a surprise gift for somebody, and she will probably guess who it's for when she sees it. So anyway, thank you for watching, listening to me blather, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday night. Bye-bye.